Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Weekly Words. I pray that you've been having a phenomenal and amazing last couple of weeks and that this episode will bless your heart and your spirit. Today, I want to answer the question, is there a door for me? So this came to me whenever I actually was at a convention a couple weeks ago. I had the honor and privilege of going to the NAACP, National Association for the Advancement of Colored People's National Convention. And while we were there, me and a couple of colleagues, we were going to the next hotel to complete our registration requirements. And as we get there, the shuttle seemed to have dropped us off in kind of a sketchy place, and they were questioning if we were in the right spot. And I was like, well, this is the hotel they told us to go to, so this has to be right. We get over to the side door, and we go to pull it, and it's locked. All of them sigh. And I could hear in their sigh, they were thinking, we're at the wrong place. We're in the wrong location. And they actually said, we got to go back to the convention center. We weren't supposed to be here to begin with. And in my head, I'm thinking, no, the instructions specifically said for us to be at this hotel. There has to be a way in. I understood their hesitancy because, like I said, it was pretty sketch and it just didn't seem like there was a light at the end of the tunnel, but I knew something was there. So I walk around the corner and there was a door for us to get in, a better entrance, all of the above. And this wasn't that much further. This was maybe 10, 15 feet. It literally was right around the corner. So as I'm going through that experience and going through the rest of convention, I was thinking to myself, dang, how many times have we been in a place where there was a door closed in front of us and we immediately stop trying, or we start doubting, or we start thinking, oh, this isn't it. And when the actual blessing God has for us is just 10, 15 feet around the corner. If we would simply keep walking, if we would simply keep trying, if we would simply keep being diligent and keep doing the work, we would reap the blessing shortly after. How many blessings have we missed because we get discouraged thinking that that first door is an absolute, utter no? So my question to you today is, what blessings are there for you that maybe God still has for you if you keep moving forward? An example that we can look at is Paul in the Bible, who was originally Saul and then had his name changed to Paul. Historians show that he was not a good speaker at all, but he actually had a skill for writing. And if you look, he wrote more than half of the New Testament. If Paul would have been like us sometimes, where he had that closed door of, oh, wow, I can't speak. Guess I can't be an active disciple and apostle. Then he might have not kept walking to go around the corner to say, oh, well, I can still use my written words. And Christians 2,000 years later are still going to reference this as they are on their journey to have better relationship with Christ. Think about that. Maybe we're sitting here and we're in a space where we think that our goal or our destiny or our purpose looks one way, but it actually looks something different. Maybe we thought that we would have reached our purpose by the time we were 30. But God was like, nah, you saw some things to learn. It's actually going to be 35, 40. Or maybe we think we're going to do it all before we start a family and have kids. And God's like, nah, I want you to plant the seed and start the family. And whenever your kids go to college, that's when I'm really going to be moving in you, because now you're actually going to be ready. Or maybe you're thinking, oh, I was supposed to be a teacher in the traditional sense, but God's like, no, actually, it's for you to be a teacher in corporate America to help young professionals navigate through the corporate workspace, right? It might look different than what we originally thought, or the journey might just be a different route than we originally thought. Are you putting yourself in a space where you are missing the blessing God has for you because you stop at the first door that is not open for you? And in actuality, all you need to do is keep walking the additional 10 to 15 feet to get what God had for you. Today, I want to encourage you that there is a door for you. There is a door that God has specifically for you to walk through and to open up. Now, that might come after a couple of closed doors. That might come later in life. That might come in a different way than you originally expected. But God's plan is better than any plan we could ever come up with or fathom. So my encouragement to you today is, even if you have a closed door in front of you, keep walking. There is a door for you that God has ordained for you to reach your purpose and your goals and your dreams and your vision, all which are a gift to God. So again, there is a door for you. Just keep walking.